I'm so passionate about so many things. I don't know how I'm going to choose one thing just to talk about. I am passionate about Jesus and what he has done in my life and making him known. Also, my education is something I am passionate about, so I can soon become a social worker. GCU has been a huge passion of mine since high school, and I have made such great memories and opportunities here. Inclusion is something I'm most passionate about. Loving on others is huge for me. My family and friends are a big one, because without them, I would not be where I am today. They have pushed me to be the best version of myself. Last but not least, being an RA is something I'm so passionate about and has helped me find such a great community at GCU. For my video, I thought it made the most sense to talk about why I am passionate about inclusion. This is my Antelope Apartment staff for the 2019-2020 school year. They have shown me so much about inclusion. Not one person on our staff is ever excluded when we are all together. Spending my days with them is rewarding because I see such an amazing group of people who can see when others aren't doing so well, and they always do their best to get them to see the brighter side of things. This is so important in community. To explain a little further as to why I chose inclusion, I wanted to go ahead and give you some statistics. I found in my research that 46% of Americans reported feeling lonely, 47% said that they feel left out, and 43% of Americans feel isolated. Feeling this way means that a huge percentage of our population lack companionship and relationship. And those relationships they do have, it lacks the meaning that they wish it did. I just wonder that if these statistics would decrease if people knew the harm that loneliness had on the mind. Feeling lonely can cause people to fall into depression and feel like they aren't worth it. Inclusion is something that I'm so passionate about because growing up, I had many friends, but I never felt included. I never felt like I had a safe space. And my friends and I were all so different and completely different backgrounds. So understanding my life and who I was really hard for some of them. You know, that feeling of being left out and not having anyone is so hard. And I never want anyone to feel that way, especially my peers in college. We're all going through the same obstacles in classes, in work, in our communities. Having gone through so many seasons where I felt like I was so left out and that I had nobody, making sure that people around me always have a safe space and feel like they're included is crucial in so many ways. Including others is something that Jesus did. For example, people who are sick, people who are unclean, people who were just outcast to society, he spent his time with them, healing them, forgiving them, and just loving on them. He included those no one else dared to. And including people who are different from me is such a great opportunity to lift them up and bring joy to their situations. Loving all people, similar or not, I have found that my contentment is in serving others and including people in any way that I can. As an RA, it has been such a joy being able to include residents in CGs, but mostly in day-to-day conversations. I love getting to know how they are and what their life is like. Being someone they can depend on and someone they will always make sure they're included is so important. I could be the only person that day or even that week that invites them to something or asks how they are. Getting to know people and including them can be a game changer. Thank you for letting me talk about something that I'm passionate about and for watching my video. Bye.